Hello everyone and welcome to Dinero. Today I'm going to do a Dinero Masternode setup. Before I get started, there's a few things I just want to check. I want to check that I have the latest version of the Dinero wallet downloaded, make sure it's fully synced, and also check that I have just a little more than 5,000 Dinero in my wallet. I need just a little more than 5,000 because I need to cover the transaction fee when I send the transaction to myself. In this tutorial, I'm using an Apple OS X, but the steps are practically identical for Windows. The first thing I want to do is make sure that the Masternodes tab is available on my wallet. In my wallet, I can make this visible by selecting the Dinero Core menu, then selecting Preferences, the Wallet tab, select the Masternodes tab, click OK, and then restart my wallet. Once restarted, I have this new Masternodes tab, which is very handy for seeing the masternodes on the network. Windows users can get at the same setting by going to the Settings menu followed by Options instead. The next thing we're going to do is click on the Receive tab, and in the label field I'm going to enter a label MN1 for Masternode 1. I'll leave all the other settings in their default state and click Request Payment. On the window that opens, you should click the Copy Address button and then click Close. Next, we'll click on the Send menu and paste in the address we just created. We'll enter exactly 5,000 into the amount field. We leave all the other options in their default state and click on the Send button. You'll need to enter your password. And once everything goes according to plan, you should see the payment on the overview screen as a payment to yourself. Before the next stage, we need to wait just a couple of minutes to get at least one confirmation on that payment. Once we have at least one confirmation, we can proceed to open the Debug Console, which is available under the Tools menu. In the Debug Console, we need to issue two commands, and we can record the results for later use. The two commands are Masternode gen key and Masternode outputs. For now, I'm going to copy and paste these into a text file. The next thing I'm going to do is set up my Linux server. In this case, I'm going to use a VPS from DigitalOcean. I also like Amazon EC2, but you may have your own preferences. I'm going to post a referral link in the description below where you'll get $10 worth of free credit with DigitalOcean. And if you use this, you're also helping the Dinero project because we'll get some free credit to support our servers as well. I've already signed up for DigitalOcean, but you may need to do this if you haven't done so already. After signing up, you should select Droplets and create a new droplet. I would recommend you use Ubuntu with a minimum of 1 GB of RAM. Select a location for your VPS. And finally, give your server a name and click on Create. A root password will be emailed to you. You're going to need an SSH client to access your server. On Windows, the usual choice is a program called PuTTY. On OS X or Linux, you can use the built-in terminal program. Personally, I prefer to use a program called iTerm, but you may have your own preference in this area. We connect to our server. And on the Dinero GitHub, we've made a useful Masternode install script which will make the process of installing the VPS much easier for you. I'll post the link in the video description below. To run the script, simply paste in the following command and follow the instructions on screen. On your local wallet, you're going to need to modify your Masternode configuration file. To do this, go to the Tools menu and open Masternode configuration file. The inputs for this file will be mn1 space the IP address of your VPS, colon 26285, the private key which was generated from the command masternode gen key, space the transaction ID, space the transaction input. Now save the file and restart your wallet. In the Debug Console, enter the following commands. Wallet passphrase followed by your password 120. Obviously replace the word password with your own password. And then we issue the masternode start command. So that is masternode start -alias mn1. If we browse to the Masternode tab, we should now see our Masternode status has changed from missing to probably watchdog expired. Now the status will change from watchdog expired to pre-enabled after probably 20 minutes or half an hour. And it should change from pre-enabled to enabled within an hour or so beyond that. All going well, you should receive your first Masternode rewards within several hours. That's it, that's the end of our Masternode tutorial. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and come join us on Discord or any of the other social channels we're active on. Thank you.